In some cases, Windows will install its own compatible drivers, which can cause the device to work, but may lack some of the features that the manufacturers have included to enhance the device capabilities. In this video lesson, we shall be looking at Windows Vista and showing how Windows, in the absence of the manufacturer's drivers, will install its own. Here we can see a newly Windows Vista installation that has not yet had all the motherboard drivers installed. To check the device manager, we can, as before, find it in the control panel. If you're following these video lessons practically, then you will receive a message, Windows needs your permission to continue. Due to some limitations of the recording software that we are using, this will not appear, but you should click on Continue. A slightly quicker way to view the device manager is to right-click on Computer, then from the drop-down menu click on Properties, then Device Manager. We can see here that we only have one item that is showing a problem. If we check the properties of the Ethernet controller, it reports that the driver has not been installed. Let's check the sound, video and game controllers category. This shows a driver called High Definition Audio Device has been installed. The properties show no problems and in fact reports that this device is working properly. If we check on the taskbar, we have a speaker indicating that sound has been enabled that allows us to increase, decrease or even mute the sound. Here we have inserted the motherboard driver disk and it has auto run. Once again we could just click on Install or Run Program and it would install all the drivers. But instead we shall open Folder to view files. We can see here there is a folder called Driver, and if we open this, we shall find a further folder called Audio. If we continue through the Audio folder, then Driver folder, we can see two other folders called Vista and Vista 64. We are using Vista 32-bit, so we should select Vista folder, and here we can find the driver files. Let's return to the device manager and update the audio drivers. Once again, we shall guide Windows to the correct folder. We click on Browse My Computer for driver software. We know that they are on the D drive, so we can leave this. Click on the D drive so we can access the files and folders. Through the drivers folder, then Audio followed by Driver. Finally, Vista. Click on OK, then Next to complete the driver update. Windows is now checking the files and now installing them. After a short delay, the drivers would have been updated, so we can click on Close. Then close again so they're properly applet. In some cases, you may be prompted to restart the computer for the drivers to take effect. Let's see what difference this has made, if any. Notice here that before the driver was described as High Definition Audio Device. Now it is called Realtek High Definition Audio. Once again, we should ensure that the driver is free from any symbols that indicate a problem or has been disabled. Although at first sight there seems little difference in this example, you may find in some cases that the manufacturers may install other utilities that may not be compatible without the original drivers. So where it is possible, always install the manufacturer's drivers in preference to compatible drivers. Before leaving the device manager in Windows Vista, it should be pointed out that the symbol for disabling a driver has changed. We can see this if we disable the audio driver. From a red cross in Windows XP to an arrow pointing downwards as shown here.